Indiana, a state with the world's most racist women and the birthplace of the Ferris wheel. Indiana is one of the states in the Midwestern region of the United States. With an area of approximately 94,326 square kilometers, it ranks 38th in terms of size among U.S. states. With a population of around 6.8 million people, based on the latest census, it is the 17th most populous state in the country. The capital and largest city of the state is Indianapolis, which holds a special place in the cultural, economic, and sports landscape of the United States. The name Indiana means Land of the Indians. This name was given due to the presence of Native American tribes in the area before the arrival of European settlers. When Indiana was part of the Northwest Territory, it was known as a region inhabited by indigenous peoples, and its name reflects this historical background. The official nickname of Indiana's people, Hoosier. The people of Indiana are unofficially called Hoosiers. Despite the widespread fame of this nickname, its exact origin remains unknown. There are several theories about the root of this word. Some believe it comes from the question, "Who's here?" commonly used by frontier settlers in the early 19th century. Others think it referred to the hard-working laborers in Indiana. Today, this nickname is so deeply rooted in Indiana's culture that even the sports teams of Indiana University are named the Hoosiers. Hosting the world's largest car race, the Indianapolis 500. Indiana hosts the famous Indianapolis 500, often shortened to Indy 500, every year. This race is considered one of the most significant sporting events in the world. It was first held in 1911 and is now run at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which has a seating capacity of over 300,000 spectators. This event is not only a car race, but also a grand celebration, attracting people from all over the world. Indiana's role in the invention of the modern Ferris wheel. One of the most interesting facts about Indiana is that the initial concept for the modern Ferris wheel was proposed by George W. Ferris, an engineer from Indiana. This massive wheel was built for the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago and became a global symbol of amusement. The term Ferris wheel was named in his honor. Once the ice cream capital of America. During the mid-20th century, Indiana was one of the main hubs for ice cream production in the United States. Numerous ice cream companies operated in this state, and many local brands remain highly popular. Especially in summer, ice cream festivals are held in various Indiana towns, attracting large numbers of tourists. A top destination for haunted locations. Indiana is one of the states with numerous haunted locations and paranormal reports. Whispers, Estate in Mitchell and Central State Hospital in Indianapolis are among the sites listed as America's most mysterious places. Special ghost tours are organized to visit these locations, offering a unique experience for fans of scary stories. Indiana's dark past, a hub for the Ku Klux Klan. In the 1920s, Indiana became one of the main centers of the racist group Ku Klux Klan. During that time, the leader of this group had significant political influence in the state, even affecting local government officials. Although Indiana has since distanced itself from that dark past and moved toward cultural and social diversity, this chapter in its history remains a serious reminder. Strange laws about horseback riding. Indiana still retains some old and quirky laws. One of them requires that anyone riding a horse at night in urban streets must carry a lit lantern to remain visible to others. This law, a relic from the age of traditional transportation, has never been officially repealed. Mass production of sweet corn. Indiana is one of the agricultural powerhouses of the United States, and among its crops, sweet corn holds a special place. The state's fertile soil, particularly in the central and northern regions, provides excellent conditions for growing corn. Sweet corn is not only consumed locally, but also exported to neighboring states and even internationally. In summer, many small towns in Indiana host corn festivals, events that include corn-based cooking contests, traditional ceremonies, live music, and local product markets. At these festivals, both locals and tourists can try a wide variety of creative corn-based dishes, from grilled corn to homemade corn cakes. The people of Indiana have a deep-rooted love and attachment to agriculture, especially corn, which remains an inseparable part of the state's cultural and economic identity. School closures during hunting season. One of Indiana's interesting and somewhat strange traditions is closing schools during hunting season. In rural and suburban parts of the state, when deer hunting season begins, usually in the fall, some schools officially close or adjust their class schedules. This decision is deeply rooted in local culture. For many families, deer hunting is a tradition and a valuable opportunity to spend time in nature. Many teenagers learn hunting skills from a young age and go to the forests with their parents. Since a large number of students and even teachers are involved in hunting during this time, education officials have decided to embrace the tradition rather than fight it and temporarily close schools. This custom still persists in some counties of Indiana and reflects how much nature and traditional practices influence daily life in the state. A church for the non-religious. In an era where intellectual diversity and freedom of belief are more important than ever, Indiana has taken a different step by establishing a church for the non-religious. Unlike traditional churches tied to specific religious practices, this venue is designed for people who do not consider themselves religious or do not belong to any organized religion. In this space, individuals can hold weddings, memorials, or other celebrations without having to follow any religious doctrine. The atmosphere of this church is completely open and neutral, focusing on respecting individual choices, freedom of belief, and creating a calm and respectful environment for personal events. Now that we've explored so many surprising facts about Indiana, what do you think of this unique state? Let us know your thoughts and favorite part in the comments below. Thanks for supporting our channel by liking this video and subscribing. And don't forget to click on the next video to keep discovering more fascinating places and stories from across the world.